Okay, trophy truck. Yeah, let's do those last 2 rallies and then we're gonna finish this game and roll for the next game for tomorrow. Hopefully something that I won't have to test extensively between today and tomorrow. So let's see. But first let's do this Master Skycraft rally. Or Mastercraft Sky Ranch rally. Oh, no. Quit. That's the wrong car. That's the one without upgrades. No. Why is it? Why do I not get the option to choose my car first? Garage. Vehicles. This one, please. Thank you. Usually I have the option after choosing the league, but before actually starting the race as well. Whoa. 5 seconds ahead of everybody else. It's not too shabby, but not too good either. It's meh. So we don't need to be too worried, but we also should not take it too lightly. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, we have a broken tire, so we definitely need. We need to stop at the next helicopter sign. So. There's the helicopter. Let's stop. Alright, done. Moving on. Oh! 4th? What? Oh, quit. Let's redo that entire rally then. Whoa. Restart. What the fuck? I already hit the brakes before this one this time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Really gotta go off the gas for the start of this race. Why is this giving me so much trouble right now? The first time we tried this, it went just fine. Okay. Whatever. I don't even want to know where we are right now in terms of placement. Oh, 2 seconds ahead, okay. 2 seconds is not exactly great. But honestly, I would have thought that that would cost us the first place. Let's get past these two idiots. Four seconds is better, but still not great. I wish I knew what exactly damaged our tires the last time, so that we could avoid it. Because that was really what cost us the race. I did not actually realize that we were that close to the end of the race, otherwise I would just have floored it, instead of calling the helio. So... we'll see. Hopefully this time we can manage without damaged tires. Yep, excellent. That was a short one. I don't like the look of this. Dude, I'm not even anywhere close to you. Stop it. I deliberately stayed as far away from you as I could. Fuck. That was... yeah. I don't even know what that was. Who came up with that curve? Holy shit. Oof. We're still good? Yes, tire's still good. Oh, those are some pretty nasty jumps. Those are not good for our shocks, holy shit. Yeah, our poor shocks, they've been through it today. On this race in particular. Also starting to run low on oil. Oh, but there's the finish line, okay. That's fine. We'll be fine then. City, this is not the racing game of the Peace Bus. Also, how are you tonight? No, this is not the racing game of the Peace Bus. This is BAJA, one of our older ones. I'm doing alright. About to finish this game, actually, in a few minutes. So, once we're done with the next league, I'm finishing this one and I'm re-rolling for the next one. How are you doing? Donna says hi, she's in my arms at the moment. Aww. Give her some scritches from me and give some to Armando as well if he's around. If he's within arm's reach. You still owe me a few more cat pictures, by the way. Just sent you two. Perfect. They had very different days today. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. I did already reinstall Telegram, so hopefully no more troubles with that. Oh, 11 seconds ahead of BJ Baldwin. That is a very unfortunate first name. BJ. I don't know what your full first name is, but you should not abbreviate that. I don't think so. Oh, 15 seconds. Okay, we're good. We don't need to worry. I completely forgot to check if we have any invitationals that we should do. Oh well. Just wanted to say hi, keep up the good work, and Kitten say hi, see you on Monday. Yeah, see you on Monday, you have a good one, City. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and your Sunday whenever it rolls around. Well, in 4 hours is when it rolls around, because... No, 2 hours. I can't read a clock. Also, don't forget we have the daylight saving time thing this weekend. The US already had it, but we have it this weekend. Oh, finish line, there we go. Oh, so is this the Iron Cross that they had on the... on these banners? What the hell? I gotta say one thing, though. After these, after these 10 lap races, with each lap being like 2 minutes, these rallies feel super fast. It's a very nice, refreshing change. Seconds ahead, that's fine. I like the sound of that. Let's get past the little Baja buck. And this is class 1, I think, not open wheel. that we just lost complete control over there. It was a lot faster to reset that than to try to weasel our way back onto the track. My dude, you took the finish sign with you. And I think this is probably the last race, because usually those rally races have 3 or 4 races. And this is the 3rd one for this one, and it's the last league that we have to do. So quite possibly our last race in this game. Oh! You okay, buddy? Okay, I do not like these curves. Let's step off the gas a little. There we go. This looks very deceptive. Yeah, this looks like one where you have a lot of room, but you really don't. Try to avoid the oncoming traffic. But we also gotta overtake this guy somehow. So really glad that we didn't have any cars coming our way right now. Oh, there we go. And there's the finish. Career complete! Completed 100% of the career. Hooray! Terrible Herbst Motorsports. Fun fact, Herbst is the German word for autumn, so this is really saying terrible autumn. Oh, now we unlock a new invitational, okay. On June the 15th. Are we going to bother with this? No. And I'm very confused now because we have finished the career 100%. We have unlocked the career completely. We have done all of the we have gotten all of the vehicles. We have won all the gold trophies in the leagues. And somehow we still haven't unlocked all the invitationals. So I'm not entirely sure what's actually happening there. Because there's no way that we are still missing 35% of the invitationals to unlock. I have no idea what's going on there. Anyway, I'm not gonna bother hunting down the rest of the invitationals, and I'm not gonna bother with any of the multiplayer or default races. We're not gonna look into any of that, because that stuff can basically go on forever. And I think I've seen enough of this game. So quick review. I did enjoy my time with this game, mostly. Obviously, the graphics are showing their age, but the skybox is very beautiful. Whoever did the skybox put in a lot of work, except when it came to the horizon. The horizon is fucking ugly. But the skyboxes itself, beautiful. Somebody needs to get pest control onto those tracks, because we've got way too many critters. Squirrels and cats and whatnot that we have seen. Lots of bunnies. They have an infestation somewhere. I don't know whose idea it was to have civilian cars intersecting with the track sometimes. That is wild. Most of the tracks were fun to try for, except for Lost Dog and that one spaghetti track in the Kokono Island levels, where you just had like 16 different lanes to drive in. And the hill climbs, of course, were a choice, to be said. There are two things that really annoy me about this game. Well, three things, actually. The first one is that the start and finish line is not marked on the map, which... Why? How? I'm not sure whose idea this was. Really weird. Really strange. Secondly, there is the fact that you have... and that if you upgrade your car, you would think that upgrading your car is something that you do as a reward for driving well, and as a reward for earning credits, and that should help make your life easier. But it doesn't, actually, because the AI upgrades with you. So upgrading your car actually makes races more difficult, which is an insane style choice. I don't know who came up with that. And finally, the game does have tutorials. However, they are presented to you in videos that trigger when you first launch a mode. And as you can see here, there's no obvious solution for re-triggering them. I'm actually gonna check right now if they are in the standard races. No. So even here, you would expect to find like a tutorial section here, where you can replay the tutorials or at least review those videos. But you can't. So if you just out of sheer force of habit click past the video when you first launched the mode, that tutorial was gone. You're not seeing that again. And this is part of the reason why for the longest time I did not even know how to call the helicopter, and I actually had to look up which button was the clutch and the handbrake, because unless you go into the options to literally look that up, the game does not explain it to you at all. If you click past those videos, it's crazy. But the racing overall was fun. Overall, I did enjoy my time with this game. Otherwise, I would not have 100%ed a career. So yeah, there goes that. For now, we are going to get out of this game, and we are going to see what we're going to stream next. Now let me just set this up real quick. And we switch to our desktop. There we go. So you guys should now be able to see a long table of video games. These are all the games that I have available to me in my Steam library, my GOG library, or my personal little physical library, which is right next to me. Just right next to my desk down there. Which has all of my PS4 and PS5 games, and a whole bunch of like physical stuff that I don't have on Steam. So yeah, we have a total of 159 games, because the top row is just titles. And we are going to pick a number between 2 and 159. And we're going to see what the RNG decides we're going to play next. So, drum roll. $53. Devils and Demons. Devils and Demons. That doesn't ring a bell immediately. So I'm guessing this is something that I got as part of my job in my big THQ Nordic library. Devils and Demons. Let's go to the store page, check out what this game actually is. I'm gonna pause the video. In a magic age where dragons ruled and the world of Desola was at the height of its glory, a demonic portal opened its infernal abyss in the Shadowlands. The realm was ravaged by devils and demons. Okay. Oh, 42% from the user reviews. Handy games. Oh, I got this as part of the handy games library. Okay, Deep turn-based tactical combat. Fight, loot, and recruit. Discover a variety of heroes to join your party. Dark fantasy world. Captivating storyline. Hundreds of detailed maps. Okay. Class-based heroes and enemies. Vast array of awesome skills and abilities. Let's have a look at the artwork. What kind of style is this? Oh, so this is basically a turn-based RPG, I guess. Turn-based turn-based third-person, no, isometric strategy game, basically. Okay. I have no idea what this is. I have never played it myself. I don't even know if it will run on my PC. I'm going to test that later today. We're going to install that right now. Boop. Install. There we go. We're going to install it. I'm going to test it a bit later tonight just to see if it actually launches, if I can have OBS running while I launch this game, while I play this game. Oh, that was a quick install. So that's got to be a pretty small game, actually. I'm just going to check if it actually works. And if it does work, then that's what we're going to play tomorrow. And we're going to check that out, see how it goes. Until then, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you have some fun, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, Sunday, 7 p.m. Vienna time. Until then, have a good one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.